Meghal, we are really happy to do a Hustler Stories by Headstart with you. As you know, we have seen how you have grown since you started your journey and would love to cover it. So
Yeah,
just to start with it, like I'd want you to share about how your journey started and some snippets around it.
great. Thank you so much, Nikita. I think it's a pleasure talking to you today. So, when I was in third year of my college, uh, I realized that I have a very strong passion towards technology and startups. And we wanted to build our own products, but we were having no experience. So we started CodeNicely so that we can build products for startups and companies. And eventually we will also gain experience in how to build good and great products. So that's how we started. And I was in third year when we started.
Okay. So how your journey shaped, like how was, your first hires and how you gradually have, built Code Nicely over the years of time and how the startup ecosystem in Raipur has, shaped your journey.
Very good question, I think. So I'll start with a very interesting turning point of my life. I think this was 2017 June when I got in. I was in third year, just passed third year, and I was entering fourth year. I got a couple of internship offers, very lucrative offers, and but I wanted to start something of my own. And I was knowing that if I don't start it now,
Mhm.
then my parents will just tell me to go for a job instead of doing something of my own. Because that was the last year, and then college placements were going to happen for the fourth year. So, and I was having around 20,000 rupees in my bank account that I made from freelancing projects. So what I did is instead of joining those internships, I rejected those offers. Instead of that, I hired 8 interns because I was underconfident that time. I wanted to check if I can really manage those people, if we can really build together and all. So I think that those 2 months, and we were having stipend only for the first month. And Headstart, again, I'll say I met my first customer in Headstart itself in between those 2 months, and that was Gym Books. And Gym Books is used today. I mean, they are valued at more than I would say $12 million today. And so that's how my journey actually got started. And it has been amazing. Actually, we started from very from ground level. I'll say started from 20,000 rupees. I told you, and from there hiring the first set of interns, hiring the first people who will join us full time, and then today coming to a team size of around 40. It has been a great journey so far.
Great. Can you also, share anything that you want to showcase about your, company, any slides that you'd want us to go through?
Yeah, just a second. So firstly, why did we start it Code Nicely? So as I told you, we were having a lot of passion about startups and technology. So we wanted to gain experience in building MVPs. Uh, we wanted to help non-tech startup founders in building world-class products. Uh, a majority of the startups fail, right? When we used to read stories in your story, a lot of startups fail. Majority of them actually. One of the core reasons is how they are implementing it. Even if I give you a real example, even before Swiggy and Zomato came in Raipur, I think this is 2014, 2015, when people in Raipur started food delivery, and they vanished within a couple of years. I think the only difference is execution, how they're executing it. Uh, what impact have we created so far? So our products have touched a user base of around 5 million users across the world so far. We have helped around 25 founders in their startup journey by building MVPs, by helping them with our experience, with our expertise in startups and technology.
Okay.
With the help of Gym Books, so we created Gym Books, and people have created invoices worth 25,000 crores using Gym Books so far. We have also helped using our product Wed Nicely. We have helped around 8,000 couples in the country sending invites to their guests.
Okay.
We have helped a medicine delivery brand, Health Oatly, in delivering 100,000 orders in less than 1 year. Uh, we have also helped Ability in delivering special need resources and education to 50,000 plus special needs students.
Okay.
So the process that we follow when anyone is coming to Code Nicely is we do product workflow development. Then we do brainstorming about what to build. Is there a need in the market? We do market analysis. We identify what to build, what are the requirements, what are the key gaps in the market. Then once we are on the same page within 2 to 3 weeks, then we start the UI UX. We make an entire prototype of the entire product, that what the initial MVP will look like. Then our development team takes over. They do the development in 10 to 12 weeks. And then our quality assurance team will just check if everything is fine, and then we'll go live. And then we'll definitely provide support in terms of improving it, adding some new modules and all. That's our process for CodeNicely. I think that's what I wanted to share.
That is a lovely journey and lovely products that you have built. I also want to understand, in any entrepreneur's journey there are a lot of lows and high moments, right? As it's a tough ride. Can you throw some light around it, and what were your lowest points and your highest moments?
Let's go back to March 2019, right? We started this company totally bootstrapped, right? And I belong to a very middle class family, and we have self-funded this. We have earned money and then reinvested that in the business. And then March 2019, I think that was the time we had to pay salaries. I would say we usually pay salaries on, let's say, around 12th of the month. And this was 10th of that month, 10th March 2019. We had to pay, let's say, 5 lakhs in salary, and our bank is just having a lakh rupees, right? And that's when I am running in the market, asking for loans, small loans, because I was having some dues that customers are going to pay us. But that was the lowest time I've ever seen. And since then, we have never looked back. I think we have then understood the importance of capital and cash. And then we worked hard towards building a good backup. Okay. So we were almost close to running out of business. That was the lowest moment. There are a couple of biggest moments, highest moments for us. I think 6 months back, we have built a product called CodeNicely, using which people can send invites online. And this is our in-house product. Around 6 months back, one of the India's leading player in wedding tech market has actually given us an acquisition offer. So that was one of the biggest moments. I'll also say, I'll not name the startup exactly. One of Swiggy or Zomato has also approached us to show intent towards acquiring one of our products, Sell Nicely. So that these two are the greatest moments for us in the last couple of months.
Okay. Anything regarding your team, or any milestone that you'd want to share? Any ARR or MRR? Like, was that also one of your biggest moments in the start?
So, being a services company, we have a services plus products company. We have our own services that we are doing in terms of building MVPs and building products. We do not consider revenues as our milestones as of now. Okay. We consider, for example, one of the very good milestones, depending on the customer, is one of the customers, Gym Books, got accelerated in Y-Combinator. Okay. Then one of our customers, Wahak, has raised more than $5 million in pre-series A. These two are again something to mention.
Nice. And what is the vision for the CodeNicely, and what are the next steps to your journey? If you can throw some light around that also.
Sure. Just a second. I'd like to share some slides. I've prepared something for that.
Okay.
What's next with CodeNicely? So we eventually want to become a premier software development company, both by helping non-tech founders or tech founders in building good MVPs, plus by building our own SaaS products. Okay. In the long run, we want to build an ecosystem of in-house and third-party startups. Basically, we want to initiate and build a startup called Start Nicely. It's going to be an accelerator program in which, or an incubator, you can say, in which we are going to onboard some startups, let's say 5 startups every year, and we are going to help them in generating their first crore in revenue. That is our vision. And every year we want to keep on doing experiments. I think our journey, we are very early in our journey right now. We want to continue doing our experimentation. We want to keep trying out new products. Ujjwal also, Ujjwal is more, Ujjwal, my co-founder, our co-founder at CodeNicely, is more focused towards products. So we are trying to do experiments and trying to come with at least a product every year.
Okay.
Yeah. These are, I think, this is where we are going.
I really like the name Start Nicely. I hope you get good success with it.
Yeah, glad you like it.
Yeah. So thank you, Meghal. It was lovely talking to you.